Hello boys, how are you? This is Mr. Jose Tesa, your social studies teacher, and I hope you are having a great day today. Today is the last lesson of the natural resources topic. The name of this lesson is Natural Resources and Daily Life. We're going to talk about how to recognize natural resources in things we use every day. For example, like a piece of paper, a pencil, or our clothing. So, if you want to know more, keep watching. This is Daniel. He wakes up very early in the morning every day. To start the day, the first thing Daniel does is having breakfast. His favorite foods for breakfast are fruit, cereal, and milk. But do you know where these foods come from? Let's talk about milk. Milk is obtained from farms where cows are. Farmers obtain the milk from the cows. This is the primary sector. Then the milk goes to a factory, where it goes under a series of treatments. Then the milk is put into bottles. This is the secondary sector. Then, these bottles are sent to the shops or supermarkets, where they are sold and we can buy them. This is the tertiary sector. Let's go back to Daniel. After having breakfast and taking a shower, Daniel gets dressed. He puts on his favorite cotton sweater. But do you know where cotton comes from? Cotton is extracted from cotton fields. This is the primary sector. Then it is sent to a factory, where it is transformed into threads. After that, the threads are used to make clothing. This is the secondary sector. When the clothing is finished, it is sent to the shops, where we can buy them. This is the tertiary sector. Then, Daniel does his homework, where he uses a pencil and paper. Let's see where paper comes from. Paper comes from trees. Trees are cut down from tree plantations and taken to factories. This is the primary sector. In these factories, the trees are cleaned and cut into little pieces. Then a chemical is added that transforms the wood into a pulp. This pulp is very similar to paper, but thicker. Then the water is extracted and the pulp is transformed into paper. This is the secondary sector. Then the paper is sent to a stationery shop, a business that specializes in selling pens, notebooks, and paper. That is the tertiary activity. Now that we know that everything that we use and consume comes from natural resources, let's do a little review of what we have learned during the last lessons. The primary or production sector are all jobs from which raw materials from plants and animals are obtained. In this group, we can find agriculture, livestock farming, forestry, fishing, and mining. The secondary or manufacturing sector are all jobs that transform the raw materials into elaborated products. There are factories that transform wood into chairs. Industry or factories, crafts, and construction all form part of the secondary sector. The tertiary or service sector are all jobs that offer a service to the public. Education, healthcare, entertainment, or transport are part of the tertiary sector. Now it's time for a trivia. Look at the picture. What sector does it belong? A. Primary, B. Secondary, C. Tertiary, and the answer is B. Secondary. The secondary sector produces goods and products using A. The supermarkets, B. Raw materials, C. Wind energy. And the answer is B. Raw materials. Which is a secondary activity job? A. A miner, B. A carpenter, C. A fisherman, and the answer is B. A carpenter. Niños, ¿qué aprendimos hoy? Hoy aprendimos que se conoce como recurso natural a cada bien y servicio que surge de la naturaleza de manera directa, es decir, sin necesidad de que intervenga el ser humano. Los recursos naturales están en todos los aspectos de nuestras vidas, ya sea en su forma natural o transformado en distintos productos que utilizamos a diario. Now there is an activity waiting for you. See you next week.